In this tutorial, I just want to point out a few little features within the question bank that will become helpful. We have up here the idea of the categories, and you notice the category tutorial we had done previously, but to create a category you would simply just come up here, click on there, and go through those steps. The bold type is the parent folder, and then these are all the subfolders. Okay, and notice when I click on that, it changed the screen because here's the subfolder calculated questions 3, and here's the ability for me to see those in that subfolder. If I hit display questions from subcategories 2, that'll allow inside a parent folder when you first get in there, that'll allow you to be able to see the subcategories also. If I also show old questions, those are any previous questions that might have been formulated. Now this didn't change down here simply because these are questions I've all created today and I have no old questions in this category. But over time you will, and that'll allow you to see what the old ones are, not just the new or most recent ones. And if I was to click this one, it would also give me the question associated with that problem. As you can see, it'll even give you the formulated one for the calculations and so on and so on. And so those are, as you build up the question bank, those will be helpful to use in figuring out what's what. Here's the name of the question, so when you're in that naming convention, this is where it'll appear to kind of help you remember and categorize. This button allows you to add it to the quiz. This allows you to preview the question. This will allow you to update it and edit it. This will move the question up and down in this form, similar to the interface. This deletes it. If we come down, if I were to check these boxes and add to quiz, it would bring them all over at once. If I hit deselect, they're all unchecked. If I hit select all, they're all checked. If I want to delete them all, as opposed to add them to the quiz, I'd now hit delete, and that would take care of it. It's possible to even move them to somewhere else, and that gets more into being able to take questions from this bank and bring it into another class or another bank or share. You can add one random question by hitting add, and that'll allow you to add directly to this. You come up here to create new question, and you create, here's your choices. You have true, false, random, short, numerical, short answer. You can read through these. Those are all the choices you have. You can sort by name, by type name, or sort by age. Meaning it runs from earliest to latest, as long as you have the display questions also show old questions on there. So there's a few things to do and play around within here that I would suggest doing and familiarizing yourself with the question bank.